So you failed a check ride, and let me guess, you're feeling frustrated, maybe even embarrassed. You probably don't want to tell your instructor, your friends, or anyone. And I get it. I mean, personally, I have never failed a check ride, but I did fail my private pilot knowledge test twice. And my instrument rating knowledge test, yeah, I failed that one too. So I know how it feels to walk out of the test thinking, whoa, I just blew it. But here's the truth. Failing a check ride is not the end of your aviation journey. In fact, this moment might actually make you a better pilot. So in this video, I'm going to break down what happens now, how to recover, and how to make sure you never make this mistake again. Step 1, don't panic. It's more common than you think. First things first, you're not alone. A ton of pilots have failed a check ride at some point in their career. In fact, I have a buddy who failed 8 check rides. Yeah, you heard me right, 8. And he still got a corporate Part 91 flying job. So failing one, not necessarily a big deal in the grand scheme of things. And actually, failing can be a good thing. And you know why? Because pain sticks. When something stinks, you're going to remember it. And next time you're going to study harder, practice more, so you don't make the same mistake ever again. A failed check ride doesn't define you. How you respond to it does. Step 2, look at your notice of disapproval and learn from it. When you fail a check ride, the examiner doesn't just say, oops, try again. They give you a notice of disapproval, which tells you exactly what went wrong. This is basically a cheat sheet for your retest. So sit down with your instructor and go through it. And while you're doing this, ask yourself, was it nerves? Did I get inside my own head? Was it a knowledge gap? Did I blank on regulations or procedures? Was it a maneuver? Did I struggle with landings, slow flight, or emergency procedures? Be honest with yourself, and once you pinpoint the problem, now you can fix it. So step 3 is train smarter and not harder. So now that you know what went wrong, it's time to fix it. So if you struggle with maneuvers, get in the sim or back in the plane and drill it. If you froze in an oral question, study until you can teach it to someone else. If it was nerves, set up mock check rides with different instructors to get comfortable under pressure. The goal is to go to your retest thinking this is easy. I've already done it like 10,000 times in practice. Step 4, the reality check. Some check rides matter more than others. All right, so here's the part that I feel like no one likes to talk about, or they don't talk about it, and that is that not all check ride failures are equal. Failing a private pilot, commercial instrument, or instructor check ride, not a big deal. Sure, it's frustrating, but it won't kill your career. Failing an initial type rating or a Part 121 airline check ride, that's a bigger deal. Why? Because once you have your multi-engine commercial with around 800 to 1,500 hours, you'll be looking at jobs in the airlines or Part 135 charter companies. And these companies have to spend a lot of money and resources to train you. They might do the training in-house, or they might send you to flight safety or CAE, which in cost, a type rating can cost anywhere from $25,000 to $80,000. So if you fail an initial jet type rating check ride, the company might say, you know what? We don't want to risk spending more money on you. And they might decide to fire you. And then the next airline or charter company, well, they're going to look at your record and they're going to see that you failed a check ride, and they might think, do we want to take the risk? Now, I'm not saying that you're doomed if you fail one of these, but once you get to that level, you need to treat every check ride like your career depends on it. So if you fail a check ride early on, you're going to feel that pain early and not get to this stage and then fail, because you already felt that before and you're going to ensure that you don't do it again. Step 5, mindset shift. Failing is a lesson, not a death sentence. Look, aviation is full of setbacks. I went through my own setbacks. And no one gets through this career without hitting bumps. The people who make it, though, they keep going regardless. So let's shift your mindset. Instead of thinking I failed, think I learned exactly what I need to improve. Instead of I'm not good enough, Think, I just had a bad day. I'll do better next time. And instead of what will people think, it doesn't matter. I'll come back stronger. Every pilot has struggles, and the ones who succeed, they don't ever quit. So keep that in mind as well. At the end of the day, a failed check ride is just a bump in the road. It's only a career killer if you let it be. So here's what you need to do. Learn from it, fix the weaknesses, and get back in the cockpit and crash the retest. And that's it. I know you got this. And hey, if you ever failed a check ride before, drop a comment below and share your story, because I guarantee there's someone watching this who needs to hear that they are not alone. If this video helped you, hit the like button and subscribe for more aviation content. Safe flying, and I will see you in the next one.